Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm in the kitchen today for this video because I popped to M&S earlier, as you can see from this lovely England bag, because I went food shopping and there's an Aldi and then an M&S next to the Aldi, and I think I prefer Aldi to Lidl. I decided to try it at Lidl, went to Aldi instead, and also the fact that I can treat myself to a couple of cheeky M&S bits at the end is also a great treat if I am within budget, which I love to do. So I've done a couple of hauls for Asda trips, kind of like this is what I buy, and I have been asked to do a video of like what I make with those, so I'm going to try and film one of those at some point. However, today I thought I'd just do you a cheeky M&S haul because I don't usually buy this much from M&S. But M&S is one of my favourite shops. Like, I want, my goal in life is to have enough money to buy my food shop from M&S. Actually, that's a lie. I actually really enjoy Aldi food, but I want to be able to go into M&S and be like, let's get anything I want and not worry about it. So I'll take you through. We'll start with the popcorn custers that me and Josh actually just opened to try, and Josh tried another one, so I'm going to try another one. They're actually really nice. I keep seeing them in the M&S shops or in the petrol station, and they look so nice. And they are so nice. Very sickly. If you don't like sickly things, you will not like it. I'm actually not a lover of sickly things, however, but I really like these. I have, well, I assumed popcorn, marshmallows and white chocolate with obviously other ingredients, but I'm making the right mess of this. I think actually a cornflake. So 10 out of 10 from those. Also the sweet treat. I love a gummy sweet. Colin the Caterpillars, I think are so worth the hype. So we've got some of them. And if I'm going to get myself some chocolate, it's either I really fancy it or I'm going to treat myself. I really fancy it, basically. Like, what am I trying to say? If I get myself chocolate, I want to get chocolate that's actually really super tasty because I don't really have it very often. Like, this will probably take me all month to eat, if not more. If I keep it away from Josh Sayers, because he will eat this. And this is the caramel shortbread chocolate crisp milk chocolate. Love milk chocolate. I've actually think white chocolate's my favourite, but I thought I'd treat myself to a bar. Haven't tried this one yet, and they were a sweet treats. I'm a bit obsessed at the minute with, is it called Good Witch on Netflix? My mum and my sister watched it ages ago. Couldn't get into it the first few episodes, but I've been a bit obsessed with it recently. And the lady who's the main character in it is obsessed with tea. And obviously in Aldi, I tried to look for some different types of teas, and I just didn't have anything that really felt like it was like Good Witch vibes, obviously, because I do this thing where I watch a TV program and I want to be like the TV program. So I bought these teas from M&S. I got the Darjeeling tea, which is a blend of botanical, what doesn't actually say? Hang on. I was like, no, it's in French. It doesn't actually say what's in it. But it looked really tasty. Basically, the box looked nice and it looked cool and it looked like a tea that they would have in the Good Witch, so I bought it. And then I also thought I'd get ones because she was basically, it was just an episode where she was like, have this tea, this one just tastes really good. And then she was like, this one does this. And I was like, I have mint, and I did actually buy fresh mint today to have fresh mint tea. And I have green tea for the morning. I know they have benefits to them. So I thought, I don't really like lemon and ginger tea, so I'm not going to bother with that. But I've never had this, and this is green tea with a pineapple and mango flavour, as well as vitamin B6, and it's a boost because I've got hay fever, and I'm hoping this will help tackle a little bit of the gunge that's not leaving. Anybody else suffer with hay fever, suffering with hay fever? Because it's too, why not in? Then I got 2 of their raviolis. I do try and get these every time I go into M&S, so at least once a month we have a ravioli. It is one of mine and Josh's favourite dinners ravioli, and I tried the lasagna one before, really liked that, so I thought I'd get that. Because then at least I know we like it. And I also wanted to try a new one because I've become a bit obsessed with goat's cheese at the minute. I didn't think I liked goat's cheese, and I tried it the other day when we did a cheese board, and I really liked it. So I thought I'd try the goat's cheese and onion one. I'll put these in the freezer, and then we can just get them out when we need them. I feel like ravioli is one of those things I don't mind spending a couple of extra pounds on to get a really good one, because it saves you going out for dinner for ravioli. I like to get things from home that you can not want to go out for. And then this is probably what cost a bit much, because I was restocking my alcohol cabinet. Honestly, the lady in Aldi must have thought I was crazy, because I got 2 bottles of Prosecco for a party I'm going to at the weekend and 3 bottles of wine because I had no wine left in my cupboards, and I was like, let's just stock it all up. And I was like, I can't get a gin as well, so I went to M&S and bought myself a gin. Plus they didn't have any like nice gins, and I would rather again spend a little bit of like extra few pounds on nice alcohol or gin. Like my wines were like £5 each, to be honest, but they are nice and I like them. And this gin is Seville Orange. Orange gin is my favourite type of gin, so we love that. And I also think the tonic water makes a difference. And they didn't have any Fever Tree in the other shop, but they did have Fever Tree in here, so I just got some Fever Tree cans, because trying to save money on going out is essential these days. Then it is Josh's mum's birthday or next month, so beginning of next month. So I got his mum a card because I was in there and I thought I'll pick it up. Also Father's Day, bought my dad a card, forgot to buy Josh's dad a card because again, I was in the shop, thought I'd pick it up. Got this one. Pretty cute actually. It says Father's Day, a great day to do burger or, so funny. He'll find that funny. And my nan, because my nan loves a card for her birthday that has Nan written on it. And they never have Nan cards, and I thought, get this, because they always have Gran, Granny, Grandma, never Nan. And then a couple of bits, so that would have been like a reasonable shop I would have got from M&S, but a couple of things they didn't actually have in Aldi. I don't know whether they were doing a restock this morning, but they didn't have any pickles, and we just ran out of pickles, so I got some of those. We also got a pint of milk. I had no milk in Aldi. Don't remember it. Notice how I put this in the fridge because I didn't want to have it out all day. Also going to a party on Saturday and I'm doing the crisps and dip, and I forgot the dip in Aldi. There was no reason for that. Didn't have the dip. I also wanted to try these. I'll be honest with these two. I saw the price of the basket for M&S and I thought, I can't afford these, but I got too scared. The man being like, oh, take them back. So I just put them in my basket and was like, well, I just have to not do something this month for the price, which is ridiculous. But I really wanted to try the prawns in garlic and paprika, or chili and paprika. And these, if you ever go to a kebab shop and have green peppers, these are the best thing ever. I have been obsessed with, I'm saying obsessed and there's like literally have no idea what I'm talking about. What are they called? What have I been obsessed with? I'm just gonna get jalapenos. I need to shut that fridge. Jalapenos. I've been obsessed with jalapenos, and I love anything spicy since then. I've been picking them on every dinner. My spice tolerance has gone up majorly, so I thought every so often I'll chuck some of them on there. And actually, they weren't that expensive, so I didn't mind so much. Realistically, these weren't the most things that cost. It was obviously the gin that was £20. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got from M&S. I think an M&S haul is just so fun to do. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of M&S? As I said, if I had a choice, I would shop in M&S more. Like I'd get like my teas, like I said, stuff that I would, there are some things that I'm like, I'd happily cheap out on, like frozen veg, frozen fruit. Oh yeah, that's what else I had to get. I had to get some frozen fruit because I had none in Aldi, but I like literally have a smoothie almost every day. So I was like, I have to get some frozen fruit. So I got some frozen fruit in there. And I was like, that you don't need to get from M&S. Like realistically, the quality is no different from M&S to Aldi. However, things like a chocolate bar that I'm going to really sit down and enjoy the taste of, I'd really like to indulge in like something tasty, or like a tea as well. Like you don't want cheap tea, like a fresh mint tea is so nice. One of those teas is so nice. ravioli, I feel like makes such a difference. You get the cheap ones that kind of taste plasticky. And yeah, obviously they also have the fun things like this. Like they have the M&S dip in Aldi that's like a dupe and it's like a Caesar salad, and I think that tastes just as nice. But there's things like this that they don't really have that I want to try before, you know? Those sorts of things. And a gin. So anyway, before I ramble, I hope you enjoyed this little M&S haul. I am a sucker for an M&S haul. I watch Julie Santon's M&S hauls all the time, so I thought, let's just record one for you as I went today. And I hope you enjoyed, and my beautiful ramblings and my rambling around the kitchen as always. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.